Welcome to Drive Time with KJ. This is a show where I get in my car and I drive and complain about things. Today, we're talking about why frogs are awful. Yeah, frogs. So first off, what is the difference between a frog and a toad? I know I've looked it up before, but I can never remember to save the life of me, and that makes me mad. The fact that I don't know. The fact that I don't know and I cannot remember, I don't like it. I want to know things. I want to remember things. And it seems like there should be a fairly easy way to remember it, but because it can't be like some subtle little difference that is like, children can remember it, I'm sure. And I gotta tell you, I'm not a fan of the ribbiting noise. And the croaking, it sounds like an odd burp. And it sounds kind of, I don't like it. And isn't it them just basically screaming, hey, me? Isn't that what that is? It's a mating sort of thing, right? Same thing with crickets chirping. Isn't it just them screaming to So remember that the next time somebody tells you the sound of the crickets chirping is so romantic. The sound of the frogs croaking is just so romantic, isn't it? Sure. If by romantic you mean, what are we doing here? Okay, we're going around this. I can't deal with whatever that situation is right there. That's just odd. Oh, I know where we are. Okay. I'd kind of gotten lost. Well, not lost. I knew generally where I was, but you ever drive where you live and realize that you're like on a street you've never seen before, and it's just a block away from one you drive all the time? It's an interesting phenomenon. Oh, and here's a bus. A bus. Autobus. I don't think it's actually... Is that a stop? I guess it is. Okay. I didn't think it was, but apparently. My mother collects frogs. Or she did. Now it's snowmen. When I was growing up, it was frogs. There was all sorts of frogs all over the house. I don't know why she collected frogs, but she did. This is why I don't tell people I collect things. Like, I never say anything about, I collect snails, because then everybody gets you something snail-wise as a gift. And I've done it, too, I admit, because now that I know that my mother collects snowmen, it's like, oh, great! Every Christmas and birthday present will be something snowman-related. And I don't want it, because people buy things. People have odd taste. I'm like, I don't want you deciding what snail I want. I don't actually collect snails. That just is what came to mind. If anybody watching this who knows me, do not get me snails. Oh, that's my council member's office. Nithya Raman. Voted for her. She seems nice. I've never met her before, but I heard a podcast interview. She seems great. But a frog, they kind of look like something out of a nightmare, don't they? They're odd. With those eyes and that giant mouth. Sometimes they can look cute, I will admit. Sometimes it's cute. It's you. Okay, I guess I'm going. It was you, though, Amazon Prime guy. You got there first. That's how a four-way stop works. Although maybe he didn't get there. Maybe we got there at the same time. I'm pretty sure he got there first. But they look like a nightmare most of the time. Sometimes they look cute, usually in a cartoon setting. But what doesn't look cute when it's cartoon? Who doesn't love the Looney Tunes frog? Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Cute. Adorable. Little top hat. Great time. Although, when he's not singing and he slumps down, not cute. You gotta admit. Wow, okay. So you're just turning there. All right. Okay. And that is not a crosswalk. It's just, okay. I don't mind crossing anywhere when cars aren't coming. These people are too trusting. I do not trust people. I would die. I would get run over. They got the gigantic eyes, the bumpy skin. I think that is something frogs versus toads. I think it's something about the skin. The skin, even the way they hop is kind of creepy. It may not seem like it. They're small, right? But if you had something human-sized moving like that, it would be... you really want to see that? I don't want to see it. That's a horror movie. That is straight up out of a horror movie. Some human-sized thing hopping along like that. I mean, just imagine that hopping at you in the middle of the night. Just, no. And while we're talking about that, we got to talk about the tongue. Is it sticky? It looks sticky. And I find the fact that it just retracts, like that they shoot it out and then it just retracts. Like it seems like they should have to reel it in or something. It just, and then it just comes back. I mean, fair enough. Anatomically, I guess you could say the same thing about dicks, right? Like they extend and then they just come back. Although proportionately, I mean, the tongue goes way longer. You hear that? It's a sound of insecure guys going, "No way, bro. My dick's way more proportionate than a frog's tongue." It's my impression of a straight guy, by the way. Isn't it good? It's good, right? What a pretty building. See, this is why I like driving around. You just see things. It'd be nice if somebody was driving me. If I were the Miss Daisy in a situation, I could just look at things. Also, street names are fun. Cahuenga, that's a favorite. I just love that name, Cahuenga. It's a fun one. I think we're going to turn here, just for the halibut. So we talked about the tongue being sticky. Sticky tongue. Sticky tongue. Again, the tongue part, it's a thing, it looks cute in cartoons when it but in real life it looks like a stretched wad of gum. That's what it always makes me think of when I see a frog's tongue. And yes, I know, I've been complaining about frogs. I know they serve a valuable purpose, right? They help get rid of bugs and ecosystem and blah, 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 blah. I know, I get it. Valuable service. You know what else provides a valuable service? Garbage trucks. Doesn't mean I have to like them. Doesn't mean I have to think they're pretty. So that's it for this episode of Drive Time about frogs. If you have any more reasons that frogs are awful, maybe you have a frog phobia. I don't know what that would be called. Look it up. I'm sure the editor will drag me with something about it. But yeah, if you have another reason that frogs are awful, go ahead and put it in the comments. I like seeing that. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, do all that stuff. Be a grand old time. Ring the bell if you want to know when other videos come out, which is once a week on whatever day I decide to do that. Follow me on the Twitter, the Instagram, and the Tickety Talks. I have a Facebook, but I don't use it anymore. It's my private one. Don't even look. Oh God, what are you doing? Oh Jesus, may your drive be better than mine. I'm gonna have that freaking ragtime song stuck in my head all day now. Oh baby, telephone and tell me I'm your own.